My name is Derek Newby. I'm your TTA specialist for Region 6, the South-Southwest Prevention Technology Transfer Center. We're based in the University of Oklahoma on the Norman campus, and we serve substance misuse prevention professionals, organizations, and community stakeholders by providing high-impact training and technical assistance. The opinions expressed herein are the views of the PTTC network and do not reflect the official positions of the Department of Health and Human Services or SAMHSA. With that said, let me tell you about a great new resource that's available from the PTTC. It's called the 6 Elements of Effective Coalitions Resource Toolkit. We're going to discuss these elements in this series, and I need you to pause the video and download the document. Enter the web address pttcnetwork.org and then search for the toolkit. Once you find it, select resources and download the document. Now that you have the toolkit, you can follow along and use it as a reference during the series and afterwards as a resource. This video is the second of a series to support preventionists who are striving to build coalitions and revitalizing coalition efforts. During this brief video, I'll discuss the importance of creating opportunities for participation and how to implement a plan to succeed in this effort. The resource toolkit is divided into sections covering each of the 6 elements of effective coalitions. And the first section provides an overview of the 6 elements. The element we're going to talk about today is opportunities for participation. Passion will lead people to be a part of a coalition. But when you have them interested in changing their community, what you do next will determine if a change will actually occur. To create an empowering environment and increase the program's chances of success, the coalition must provide opportunities for members to take on significant roles. Encouraging members to take on various formal coalition positions and important roles builds capacity. It builds expertise, and it also contributes to retention. Success is about creating opportunities. In the toolkit, you're going to find a checklist on page 12. The Opportunities for Participation Checklist. This checklist provides you guidance on creating opportunities for participation. And when you have a checklist, it's easier to gauge your progress. It's also easier to have a shared vision with your coalition. I like checklists because they help me share ideas and track my progress. When I began working on coalitions, I did not know where to begin or where our work ended. But when we began using tools like this one, I could clearly see we were making progress, and I could confidently say we were taking steps to evolve and improve. So let's go over the checklist together. First is providing opportunities. Providing opportunities for members to take on significant roles has been shown to create an empowering environment, as well as increasing a program's success. Think about it. Opportunities for participation include encouraging members to take on a variety of formal positions within the coalition that are tied to their expertise and their abilities, and most importantly, their interests. And in order to do this well, one has to get to know their members. You can develop surveys, of course, to find out what your members are passionate about. But one of my favorite strategies is listing the tasks related to a project and asking members guided questions to gauge their interest, and then asking them to choose a task they want to lead. For example, if I was talking to a member named John, we need to have a fundraiser to get money for our billboard campaign. We discussed some options that included cold calls, a bake sale, and even writing a grant. Which one of these do you have experience doing? Well, which one of these would you be interested in doing? And the closer. Will you help our coalition by doing this? When this offers the members an opportunity to contribute meaningfully and increases the likelihood that they will complete the task. There's nothing more expensive than a missed opportunity. And when you don't ask the right questions, you miss opportunities. So I want you to encourage your coalitions to ask the questions. And one of the questions that matters is who's missing, not only from the meeting, but also from the conversation. Then look for ways to remove barriers. Some members may be more active than others, but we should be mindful to create ways to get all members' views, seek all members' views. This includes sending or posting questions for the coalition to a shared digital space or old-fashioned snail mail, or utilizing online polling to collect information, or other creative ways that your coalition may come up with as you talk with each other. When I was working with youth, we used apps like WhatsApp to create a group because that was the thing of the time. Whenever we needed opinions from the whole coalition, we could post the question in the app and 90% of the youth usually responded. Other partners simply chose one youth leader and tasked him or her with doing this and collecting the poll results. The important thing to remember is to get buy-in from the coalition, and use a communication strategy they want to support. It's always better to bring everyone together, of course, because you get to see all the non-verbal cues as well. So work with your coalition to create a communications plan that ensures all members have an equal opportunity to share their views. Coalition may be very successful at attracting membership, as we said earlier, but if opportunities are not provided for members to contribute meaningfully, retention could become an issue. And just like this circle, people must feel they're on equal ground when working in a coalition. You should support meaningful discussions. You should ask meaningful questions and make sure everyone has the opportunity to answer. You can reach out to members prior to the meeting with a list of topics that will be discussed and allow them to provide feedback even if they will not be able to attend the formal meeting, because listening is important, active listening. So creating an environment where people feel safe and empowered will increase the level of participation in discussions. And don't forget, every day is a new opportunity to do this. Having a checklist will help remind you to elevate and empower the voices of those closest to the conversation. And always give credit where credit is due. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there. The people in your community should be encouraged to support each other as they share in this experience, this coalition experience. As new perspectives rise from the conversations, the spotlight and the mic should go to those previously spoken over to keep them at the table. You can use this checklist to show your coalitions that the path to improvement is achievable. You can give them hope, and together you can improve participation, reviewing the diversity in your community and broadly recruiting members, because this will always be an ongoing effort. Give everyone an opportunity to be heard. This conversation will become functional, and each member will have a clear vision, a shared vision to guide them and unite them as a coalition. And that's motivation to stay involved. In our next video, we're going to discuss skills. The skills that come from having a variety of opportunities for training and technical assistance. Sarah Davis, who facilitated the third session of our affinity group, will be facilitating that video. These 6 elements work together to support a coalition's capacity to achieve desired outcomes in a community. So please join us for the next video and share this one with your coalition members. Until next time, if you have any questions or need any tools in your recruitment efforts, contact me, Derek Newby, at your Region 6 PTTC. And remember, never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey. Good day.